Hey everyone, Shadow Joker here, and welcome to a hopefully new video series on the channel. So, I don't think it's a surprise I want to say I like villains in my media. A great hero is always required because obviously, like, if you don't have a good hero, just protagonist in your story, then then it's not a story. But obviously, not with every story. But for most stories, there also needs to be a good antagonist. Which I know is common sense, but I have to explain it real quick. And this series is meant to be talking about some of my favorite villains in video games because, that's the basis of this channel. Talk about some of my favorite villains across video games and just what makes them good, hence the title of the series. What makes insert character here a good villain? Or this could be twisted in where I make a video about someone who I think is a bad villain, but we'll cross that bridge when we eventually make a video, if we do. Today, I wanted to start the series simple. I wanted to talk about Bowser. While he's not one of the absolute greatest villains in video games, he's pretty high up there, all things considered. So yeah, we're going to talk about him and discuss why I like him. Now, as 99.9% of people who clicked on this video probably know already, but gotta explain it for the sake of the video, Bowser is the main villain. Let's try again. Bowser is the main villain of the Super Mario franchise. Practically every mainline game except one, and it's debatable if it's even technically a Mario game, since it's Super Mario Bros. 2 in American version. He is the main bad guy that you are fighting throughout the game. He's commonly known as the arch enemy of Mario, and his plans, except sometimes in the RPGs, include kidnapping Peach. However, once again, in previously stated RPGs, he's not always a villain. Sure, there are a handful of times where he is just outright antagonistic. There are a good number of times in the RPGs where he takes on more of an anti-hero role. In cases of Super Paper Mario and Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, where he's not only just not outright a villain, he's a playable character. Now, let's get into Bowser's actual personality and character to talk about why I like him as a villain. Now, in the main Mario series, Bowser is kinda cool, but not all that interesting. He does get the job done of being an intimidating antagonist. But I wouldn't say that he's an interesting character. The only thing we can really get from his personality within the mainline games is that he's a bit of a ruthless, evil king guy who wants either world domination or to kidnap Peach. Not necessarily bad for a non-story driven game franchise, but still not interesting as a character. And like the previous section, a whole lot of my praise of Bowser is from the RPGs, where he is often depicted, unless we're talking about Sticker Star, where he has no dialogue for some. Like, why would you do that? Well, I'll rant about Sticker Star another day, but that is not today. Anyway, he's depicted to be a lot more goofy, have really, really funny lines, and not the brightest. This alone just makes him a lot more interesting of a character because there's actual, like, character here. It's not the deepest, most well written Mario character of all time. That goes to Count Black easily, but it's interesting enough to once again warrant me making a whole video on why I like him because I couldn't make a whole video on mainline Bowser unless I was literally just talking about all his appearances. Another element of Bowser's character in the RPGs that I really like is that when he does help out Mario, it's either because he just has a common foe for his own ego, or because he genuinely just doesn't know he's helping Mario and is just doing his own thing. It'd be very easy to try and write where Bowser would just help out because we're gonna use Bowser for gameplay but not integrate it well into the story. But this way you don't have to have a game with switching perspectives and it's still Widdenrow because because it's for Bowser's own ambitions. He needs to help the Mario Bros. And as shown at the end of Inside Story, they didn't just bond. No, they went directly to fighting after Fawful was dealt with. Another one of my favorite aspects of Bowser's character is his relationship with Bowser Jr., his son, because it's just really nice. So the basis of the plot is in Sunshine's really wholesome. Because Sunshine, the reason Bowser Jr. keeps just trying to kidnap Peach, and the reason Mario even has to fight Bowser in the game in the first place is because he lied to his son telling Peach was his mom, and at the end of the scene when Bowser Jr. says, yeah, I know, like at the end of the game, you can see Bowser, like it's very slight, but you can see him tear up, and it's just, it hurts my heart in like the best of ways. And now another reason for why I like Bowser is I forgot that this happened in the Yami Yami no Mi video. It's like I prepared the reason and I forgot it. Oh yeah, and in Bowser's Inside Story, when he is confronted by the evil dark Bowser, he says he wants to rule the world. But he doesn't want to destroy it, which once again adds a bit of layer and depth to his character because it's almost like Heinz Doofenshmirtz. I know this is a very weird comparison. It has been a while since I've watched any of Phineas and Ferb, so I may be wrong, but like Doofenshmirtz, he just wants to rule the entire tri-state area and get revenge on Roger for because he blames him for almost just blames Roger for his bad past. But he does disagree with the whole notion of, oh yeah, let's just take over or destroy the entire world. So that's a similarity I like. And that's the end of this video. Sorry if it didn't really have any structure and was on the shorter side. I just wanted to make this is probably what these videos are going to be like, is not gonna have much structure. It's more so just gonna be me rambling on about reasons why I like these characters, why I like them in these roles. And hopefully you guys enjoy this video so I can make more of it, because despite the short length and lack of structure, this was fun to make. Anyway, this has been Shadow Joker. Oh, take care. Wait, no. I keep screwing up my own intro. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because trust me, it really helps the videos. Anyway, this has been Shadow Joker. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time.